Hey everyone, and today we are back with some more BTD Battles tournament action. This time, we are up against Crystonyx, who is one of the players in my bracket. If you don't know the rules already, there are 200 people in the tournament, all split up into 40 groups of 5, and the person with the most points in the group moves on, which means 80% of all participants will be eliminated in the first round. So yeah. I pretty much explained everything in the previous tournament video, so go ahead and watch that if you are unsure of anything. Anyways, right now you can see I have nerfed pretty hard. I have already lost 20 lives by round 4, which is utterly terrible. Contrary to what Chris says, lives do matter more than you think, as it is definitely quite possible this game will go to round 38, if both of us use the monkey ace. So right now I am at a big disadvantage as I am down on lives. My opponent is ice shredding, so he's pretty much unstoppable from rounds 1 to 7. However, round 8 is a pretty tough level for ice shredding, as you can send those deadly regrow whites, and even with the Bernie stuff mortar, Bloons still pass by. So now the tide has shifted into my favor. Something I found really interesting about this tournament was the amount of people who used ice in place of the tack, which is pretty much useless now that both tier 4s are banned. I mean, sure, ice may seem a little overpowered because of ice shredding in the monster that is ice shards, but there is still one big flaw for using ice, and that is going no lives lost. As you just saw, whites and zebras are a pretty big problem for ice towers, especially those zebras, because if you also have cannon, that cannot pop zebra as well. So you are left to your mortar to rely on zebra popping power. That is, if you also added a late game tower as well. And no, the boomerang doesn't count. I noticed that a shitload of people are going cannon ice boomerang mortar for this tourney, and that is probably because they just copied Chris since they think it's so OP and all that. But no, that setup cannot get to round 38 at all, and I assure you that you will get raped in the ass if you dare to try it against someone like me. So yeah. Ice is not as OP as you think. In games where lives matter I believe it is quite overrated. But in normal games I guess it is fine to use ice. Now back to the game. As you can see we are approaching late game, so now my opponent has to do something before round 38 in order to kill me. But with my trusty little ace I will not let that happen. I will leave you guys at that. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I will have some more BTD Battles competitive games up in the future, but before I release my super awesome strategies I will have to play that special someone first. Cough cough. Enjoy your day.